Welcome to Heal, Educate, Motivate, bringing to you a panel of friends who discuss about everyday life.
Hello everyone, welcome to Heal, Educate, Motivate. It is I, Muramai, with my good buddy here, Burms. Burms?
Hey Muramai, we're back! How long has it been?
It's been too long. Too long.
This one has been on the
rebound
notes for a while.
Yeah, we actually did a previous version of this one.
We did. What happened to that?
The audio was so choppy.
It was choppy. We had guests as well. We had some new guests. That
Arnold was with us. Yes.
Recurring guest. You might
Unfortunately,
remember Arnold.
it didn't make the cut, so it was benched.
It's been benched. We're gonna redo it with a fresh perspective.
Of course. We're always growing and evolving each day, every moment.
And as usual, we're just winging it.
Well, freestyler. Freestyler. Okay, so our topic is optimism and pessimism, and how that relates to you and your life, and how we can work around it so you can have a better perspective of how you may take your life forward from there.
And
Okay.
I know you're on a good flow right now, Muramai, but as I do, and as I play, I'm a disruptor, and I like to disrupt things.
That's
So-
for those out there that don't know what a disruptor is, that is a Dota 2 analogy. But if you don't know what Dota 2 is, it's okay. You don't need to know it.
Well, disrupting, it's understood. When you disrupt something, you interrupt the flow. Things are going well. But I like to just say, I really want to mention that we did a previous episode about it's about being stuck. The topic
Yes.
of being stuck.
Yes.
And I was kind of like, I could relate to that topic at the time because I was extremely stuck, and I couldn't even understand the concept of being stuck. So I've lived it. I've been there, and I think I'm finally in motion now where I'm not so stuck anymore, and I feel like I'm over the hump.
Yes. Sometimes the concept where people go into, you don't know it unless you know it. There's many things that we do not know out there, and what's the possibility of knowing it when you don't know it? Unless someone out there puts a little inception, a little seedling, then you go, oh, okay, there's more to learn. You see, you don't know it unless you know it, and that's one of the aspects of Heal, Educate, Motivate. The motto for Heal, Educate, Motivate is healing mankind with a mind at a time, or humankind. So we're healing humankind.
Say that again.
One mind,
Healing.
healing humankind with one mind at a time.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's our
beautiful.
motto.
Yes. I love that.
That's our mission.
I love it.
Yes, so today we're going to discuss optimism and pessimism. We have a few things to go through. What we're going to look forward to do is have these sessions in 8-minute intervals, because we can just talk all day long, until the cows come home. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 8-minute sessions, and then the next episode will be another 8 minutes, and then that's how we'll construct this. Okay. Did you want to start with the first one, Worms?
Yeah, so since I'm no longer feeling stuck, the first part of it we're going to discuss is optimism. What is optimism?
Optimism, yes.
A person that was stuck like myself, I could have had, it's kind of like about outlook,
Yes.
right? Your outlook on things. My outlook could have been that I will never get out of the rut. We used that word before, the rut.
The rut, yes.
Right? I don't know is that a worldwide used word?
Yeah,
rut?
it would be one of the
I think
terms
it's an
out
Aussie
there.
thing.
Usually, people are kind of so involved in a certain situation, psychologically and emotionally, and they feel like it's too hard to shift through it and get over the hump. So there's many examples out there, and I wouldn't know where to begin. But it comes to a point where someone doesn't know which way to operate in to troubleshoot the personal problems and get them to follow through and see the light on the other side.
So that brings me back to the outlook. What is your outlook towards it? Is it so you have optimism, Optimism is to me.
Yes. So the first one is, what is optimism?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes we can discuss what optimism is not.
Okay.
We can start with that.
Yeah.
So the opposite of optimism is obviously pessimism. It's where individuals out there which go through their life and they're a bit timid. They're a bit have low self-esteem. They kind of it's kind of like they're self-strangling in a way. I know I used one of those words. It's like wherever they look at life, they're so hypercritical, and they will never give it a chance to actually shift themselves in a way where they can say, hang on a moment, maybe there is more to this than I know. Maybe there's more to this, and I don't always have to be that Chicken Little, Chicken Little that runs around saying the sky is falling. That's a perfect analogy for pessimism. All they look at in their life, everything they see in the light, that it's not productive, it's not worth it, it can be a little bit too scary, and their perspectives are so stuck and honed into that condition, that mindset, and that reference. Firms, do you want to touch on that?
Yeah. Well, that's optimism. What optimism isn't is a pessimistic outlook, right?
Yes.
So you're kind of focused on the worst thing that could happen, or like potentially bad things that could happen.
It's like fear endorsed, isn't it?
Yes. It's like you're looking at that. What's the worst that could happen, and even without considering the good things that could happen.
Oh, it's so true.
You're allowing the negative things to interrupt what you could achieve if you look at it from an optimistic perspective.
I mean, the fear of love. People are not afraid of love. People are afraid of losing love. That's one of the insights I learned over the years.
Rejection.
Rejection. Some people out there are so encapsulated, and you think that rejection means that's the do all end all. You say, yeah.
Embarrassment, like the fear of putting yourself out there in front of other people and what their opinion or their judgment of you being laughed at. You might put yourself out on a leash, and
Yeah.
you might say, an optimistic view would be like, I might be able to do something funny and gain the attention of a potential partner, but then the pessimist might think, what if she just burns me, and then
she'll drench you in gasoline and light the match.
All the people around laugh, and then you just look like.
Actually, Berms, that was a wonderful point. Do you know what's the world's #1 most feared situation?
Picking up. I would say picking up. Approaching.
Actually, #2 is the fear of death. What's #1? The world's #1 greatest fear?
I think loneliness. No? What is it?
It's the fear of being standing out. So the fear of public speaking.
Oh, yes.
Public speaking is more scary than the fear of dying.
Yeah, and I can see that. That's absolutely true. Like standing up, and that's why you see even in media nowadays, they'll be on doing a report or something. Somebody's standing up there reading from a teleprompter or something like that.
Yes.
They're not speaking from the heart. They're not. It's the actual act is worked up so much that they have to stick to just reading something, instead of
just freestyling.
Yeah,
winging it. Yeah.
I don't know if everybody has the ability though. It is.
Sometimes it comes to charisma.
Yeah.
So we can see others, and you can see how charismatic they are and how confident they hold themselves in their situations.
Yeah.
But that's also a skill that can be learned. It's not something like you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. We hit our 8 minutes. We hope that you enjoy that. We'll follow on in the next session. And I would love to tell everyone that we got a book out there. It's called The Art of Love, Keys to Enlightenment by Yasha Firouz. I repeat, Art of Love. You can get the soft cover, you can get the Kindle version off Amazon. Check it out. We'll be back with you shortly in our next session.
Yes.
Thank you for listening. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment your questions below. Stay tuned.